Bienvenidos, clase. Today's grammar lesson is on irregular preterite verbs. So add that as your title on your sheet of paper. So a quick explanation. So in order for us to form the preterite of the verbs that we're going to be talking about today, you must change their stems and add irregular preterite endings. And so the verbs that we're talking about today are estar, poder, poner, saber, and tener. And they're all going to be irregular in their preterite or their past tense, same thing. So here we go. So there are a whole set of irregular preterite verbs, but we're going to only be talking about 5 today. And the endings of these irregular preterite verbs are all the same, so that's a good thing. So estar, which means to be, and it's used to express location and feeling. So we have estuve, estuviste, and estuvo in the singular forms. Then you have estuvimos and estuvieron in the plural forms. So write these in your notes as a chart, the 6-plan format. So 1, 2, 3, singular, 1, skip the 2, and 3 for the plural forms. So in English, estar would be was. All right, let's take a look at tener, which is to have. Tuve, tuviste, and tuvo. Those are your singular forms. Tuvimos, tuvieron in your plural form. So again, write a 6-plan format chart on your notes and then plug these in. And so in English, this would be had. All right, we have poder and poner. These two verbs look very similar with just a difference in a letter, so be careful with those. So poder is to be able or to be able to or can, and your conjugations are pude, pudiste, and pudo for your singular forms. Pudimos and pudieron as your plural forms. Again, you can just add your chart for that as well, or you can just have them just like this and just remember which ones are singular and which ones are plural. And then you have poner, puse, pusiste, and puso for your singular forms. And then you have pusimos and pusieron for your plural forms. Again, you can put them in a chart form or just write them just like this. And poner means to put or to set, like you're setting a table. So poder in the past would be could in English. And then poner in English would mean to put or to set as well, no change. And here's our last verb. Saber is to know a fact or to find out. Supe, supiste, and supo for your singular forms. Supimos, supistais, there's our vosotros form, and then supieron. So those are, again, your forms for saber in the preterite tense. And in English, it would be you found out something. So let's do a quick recap on your endings. So first person singular is e, second person singular is iste, third person singular is o. And remember, none of these endings will have any accent marks. So first person plural is imos, second person plural is estáis, and third person plural is dieron. So those are our preterite endings for irregular verbs. Suerte. Good job, guys.